everyone, it's Taken, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different because I've been realizing that more than anything right now, what I need is a friend. I just need somebody to talk to about all the stuff that I like, and I don't have anyone like that in my life right now, just because everybody has their own things going on, and I don't really want to bother anybody with small talk. Truthfully, but like that's just really what I'm craving. I'm just craving like some small talk interaction, like some girlfriend banter, a little kiki, a little here and there. So today I decided that I'm gonna do a little scroll on Pinterest and kind of just let y'all see what I'm seeing, and we can talk about it. Well, I can talk about it, and you can comment about me talking about it. Yeah, so this is my Pinterest page, and I'm really proud of my Pinterest page because I feel like I've really curated things that I really like. Like, I see so many beautiful black women on here, which is not something that I could say when I first started my Pinterest. And Pinterest is one of those things where it's just like about how you pin yourself. Like, your own activity on here is based on a lot of things. I think she is so beautiful. You know, just it's so interesting now how the beauty standards have changed. We're seeing a lot of different. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about stuff that comes to my mind. So yeah, I just think the beauty standards have changed so much. It's like now it's like back when everybody wanted a long, slender nose, and they would go get plastic surgery to have a skinny nose. Now people want little round button noses, which I think is really cool. But I mean, honestly, what I really want is for people just to start showing up as themselves. Like, you know, because that's something I try really hard to do is just like I just want to see myself as my own type of beauty. And I really do think that everybody is beautiful, and you just have to, once you start presenting yourself the way you want to seem, you kind of like develop this confidence and this like self-acceptance that people can't really tell you that you're not beautiful and whatnot, because you are, you that girl. And regardless of the beauty standards and things like that, it's like there's so many people. There's so many people. So the beauty standard is never going to encompass all of us, but I do appreciate that it's encompassing more of us, because that Eurocentric beauty standard it just didn't correlate for most people, because most people do have wider, rounder noses. Like, it's so rare that you see a super, super skinny nose. The only time you're going to see that is on a white person, truly. So I'm glad that it's changing. This girl, oh my God, I follow her on Instagram, and her makeup is just so artistically inspired. It's like almost like it just like flows out of her hand. It's like I just really admire those people that can create so freely. Everybody has their own medium and things like that. But when people just can, straight from the dome, like not even off the dome, just out of their heart and openly express themselves creatively, I just admire that so much, because, I am somebody who considers myself to be a creative person, but I am not somebody who can freely create all the time. And I just posted this girl, but I posted her because she just seems so willing to be herself. Like, granted, she's gorgeous, by any standard, whatever and whatnot, but I think she just looks so happy. Like, she just looks so happy to be in her skin, and I just really admired that, and I really love that. And it's interesting because when I'm on Pinterest, I don't not pin things because I don't find them beautiful. I just sometimes Pinterest is very much, based off of your own activity. And if you start to pin too much stuff, you see like this girl came up again, which is fine. If you start to pin too much of the familiar stuff, like that's all you're going to see. So I really just like to keep my Pinterest page as light as possible. I like Pinterest because it shows you like interesting things. Like, you can have spirituality on there, mental health, and like, you don't have to interact with people's I think I'm gonna put that in higher understanding. People's opinions really that crowd a lot of other places of media. Oh my God. Like it is something like when you it's something about a rich skin tone is so astounding. It's soundingly beautiful to me because it's just like wow, like the sun really just kissed you like there is no other way to describe it. Like her complexion is so beautiful. God save this. I don't know if this should go in because her face is honestly so outstanding. Like I don't know because I have a couple of different boards, but that's one thing I do like about Pinterest is it's just up to my own discretion. Like I could pretty much do whatever I want on Pinterest, and can nobody say, "Oh, well, that shouldn't belong there. That shouldn't belong there." Well, ma'am, this is my Pinterest page, so you can go. God, this is so beautiful. That's art to me because it just seems like she purposefully created that. I'm a big on creation. This is my actually like my dream home. Like the 3 stories, the staircase on the outside. Of course, my phone would want to ring. Don't nobody call me. Okay. But the staircase on the outside, all the glass windows, sitting in the forest, like that is just really everything to me. Like I would love to have my house like broken up into 3 separate floors. My second floor would just be dedicated to me, of course. Big old closet, big old bathroom, big old room, a vanity, some sofas in there, just lighting, just luxury, just everything, just like yes. I think there's so many. You see this? Do you see that? It came up again. And now we can say that it's just, oh, that's just how Pinterest works. But I'm going to say it's a sign. I'm going to say that my house is attracting to me because I see it everywhere I go. This outfit is very interesting. I've never seen an outfit like that before, but I really, really like it. It looks like she really took her time to put all the pieces together. Even the Louis Vuitton bag, which like I wouldn't suspect it to go with that well. It just like the accents of the gold and the brown like really are drawing in. And it's kind of funny because it's almost like it's her complexion that completes the outfit because the brown of the bag complements with her skin and the black of her hair complements with the bag, and it just like really makes everything go together. I really like outfits like this because they really speak self-expression to me. So, ooh, these pants. Ooh. Okay, so I'm a groovy person. I'm just a little groovy, okay? I am a hippie from the 70s and God, I just and I just love that. Let's talk about these nails. And like that is a part of me. Like I really admire I really resonate with like roller skating and just hippie 70s stuff and like flare jeans and afros, just something about the 70s I just find really beautiful. But let's talk about these nails. Let's get into this. This right here is some art. We can talk about the length, the acrylics, like I think it's so interesting when people like put these stickers inside of the acrylic because it just looks so clean. Like, how did you do that? And then she had the audacity to put the freaking rings on with it. And they got the evil eye ring. Like, this is just some mystical, magical job. I think I already no, I didn't. It's just a mystical, magical nail job. I love that. Oh yes. I'm thinking about like getting a custom set made. A press on set made, just because I want to, but I want to start to collect nails that I really really like that I can kind of like switch out like Jackie Aina does. I really like that she has like all those different sets of nails and things like that she kind of just flows with her mood. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. If I ever had the chance to bring some of the outdoors inside and incorporate it into a design, I surely will. I surely would. I promise that is like something. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into my vision board. That's my manifestation board that I like to use. I don't know about anybody else, but I am loving this bleached eyebrow look. It looks so good on every single person. Like, well, yeah. I haven't seen a single person that didn't look good when they did it. It's just something interesting. Just add some interest to your face. I think it's so funny how they like put people's body into the print of the clothes. It's like, how? How do you do that? But I guess like I don't know if they just like chop the person's rest of the body off or what. Oh, part of me just wants a little chocolate baby of my own. Oh, like everybody wants, I'm sure. Just a little mini me. But I'm not responsible enough for that right now. So I'm just gonna keep looking at the people with the babies and just vicariously living through them because I'm like, no, I know myself. I can't do that right now. This is so cute. I love tiny homes and I love the way this is like so small and quaint and it has a window in there and that's a really big deal. I wonder if it looks like they're storing the pots in the oven, which is something I never even thought about, but I guess like, if you have a tiny house, that's exactly what you would do. Interesting. Ah, y'all, I'm trying to lock my hair right now. I've been trying to do it for like 3 months. And the real reason why I haven't done it yet is just because I procrastinated for literally the whole 3 months. I started it, it became very challenging and daunting to do on my own. So I decided not to complete it. Uh, you know, I didn't try on purpose not to complete it, but it just once I've just set up in my mind that something is going to be hard or challenging or difficult, it makes it 10 times harder for me to pursue it. You know, that's just my mind just trying to tell me, oh, just trying to procrastinate and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I'm trying to disconnect from my mind more because honestly, the only thing stopping me from doing anything and doing anything well is my mind. Because I want to dye my hair this color, sidebar. but only thing that's stopping me is my mind because like our minds are just basically made up of all the experiences and all the expectations that we've had in the past and how we perceive things, and if we can't disconnect from our minds kind of like rule our lives, and we have usually that's where anxiety comes from, just having your mind rule your life. But I'm trying to disconnect from my mind because I have struggled with anxiety in the past. And should I like open up the things? I might open up the things. But that's just because I've been too focused on what my mind thinks and not of how things actually are. Because, like I said, it's just perception and things like that. And I don't want to live based off of perception. I want to live based off of basically how I feel, because you know how people make you feel, you know how situations make you feel. But as opposed to how you think, sometimes we think that our thoughts are how we feel, and it's just not the case at all. Usually your thoughts are how you think you should feel, basically. Like I'll give you an example. I was in a hair store yesterday and I was wearing my corset, and I heard some people laughing in the corner, and I was just like, you know what? In my mind was like, oh, I hope they're not laughing at me, and maybe they're laughing at me. And I felt myself starting to like breathe differently and starting to like kind of panic a little bit, just because I was uncomfortable, slightly uncomfortable with wearing my corset in public because it seems kind of like vain, essentially. And that's, one of the issues that I've been struggling with. Corseting, because it just seems like, oh, why would you want to change your waist shape, and why would you want to change your waist size, and don't you accept yourself? And those are just the other thoughts that come into my mind. I'm sorry, I'm rambling so much I can't even focus on what I'm doing, but I don't want that to be something that I think about, but it is. So it kind of like made me insecure in the moment. But I just recognized I had a moment. I was just like, you know what, girl, that's just your thoughts. Ain't nobody laughing at you. Continue looking at these wigs. And I did. And I felt better. And I even danced a little bit. This is so beautiful. Honestly, just black people just being is just my aesthetic. Like I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Ugh. Wow. Pinterest has definitely got some gems today. That's for sure. But I think I am wrapping up. I think I'm about done. I done talked about everything that came to my mind. Pray instead of complain. Facts. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. I'll see you on the flip side. If you like this video, leave a comment, like it, whatever. If y'all feel like y'all need a friend, hopefully I can be that for you. So, bye.